Hi everyone, so in this tutorial we'll check out how to pass data from a parent component to a child component. And because some of the scenarios in your application you want to uh, pass data from parent component to a child component, like in this case in our sample app we have a parent component that is the app component, and inside that we are rendering our child component. So for example, if we have some data here, like it could be some data that is coming from the API, or it could be a static data as well. Like I will just save the chart data, and I'll say the type is string, and I'll put it coming from parent component. So for example, you want to display this variable inside your child component, that is this one. So how you can pass this from parent to child, how you can use this data inside child component. For that you first have to add an attribute here. By the way, this is done by input binding, so we will learn about input binding in this video. So first you have add a new attribute, we'll call it child data, and I'll pass this same variable. I'll call this instead of child, I'll call this parent data. So we see that what is by attribute, which value is a variable. So this is a variable that is July, our parent component. This case is our app component, and it has a value coming from parent component. This is an attribute that is defined here. Currently we are getting an error because of the TypeScript, and that is because in our child component PS file don't have any attribute with the input binding that has this name. So I will initialize an input attribute. I will call this name should match this attribute name. So I'll copy this, I'll put it here. I can define the type here as because now TypeScript check the value initialization. If you don't have the value initialization in the component, it will throw an error that I'll initialize empty string value, and I have to bring input from Angular code. So to work with the input binding here, so now we have this that is thing coming from the parent, and now I can use this variable inside this TS file, or I will just go into the HTML file and I will render it here. To render it, I already tell you that you have to put double curly braces inside that will add the variable. So now if we go into our app, that is already running for 42,200. So this value is coming from the parent, and we are using it inside the child component. I can use it in our component file as well. I'll get a constructor, and I can log this value into our console log to find this and our child. So I will Now browser and expect see the value here. Mm, So it is there, but we can try to become different. So again, choose one of the life cycle of how to implement and of the I think it is easy after you. So I will choose this life cycle of angular component. So then I have to this method now component. So now I get uh, implement the yeah this one. So I life cycle and then at the ball when ball when so then see the value so so coming from the big company. So this is the control law and column value is equal to then outcome. So this is how you can pass the value from the parent component to the child component. Then you can choose that value case file or in the file. And that's it for this video. I'll see you next one. See you. Bye.